Hey Dumplies, it's David Aside. Today I want to talk about the word sasaeng and what happened at a show that caused people to say this. I also want to get into a fan cam that caught BTS backstage at the PTT concert and this being talked about. So hater or not, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on, grab your dumpling, tea spilling mug merch, and let's get into it. The first thing that I wanted to get into is a moment that was caught backstage at the Las Vegas concert. Even though the concert was only 4 days, we ended up getting a lot of moments that were fun and fresh. The boys definitely wanted there to be a big takeaway at the end of the concert, and one that also got their concert into headlines, which was the announcement of their comeback. I think one of the smartest things that artists can do is do something newsworthy and really big at their concert, so everyone is talking about that. But it also then puts the concert into the news and people can see how great BTS concerts are. BTS concerts are so well done and they bring a lot of fun stuff like blow-up slides and just very larger-than-life sets. All of this doesn't ever really get that much attention, and I think a lot of people in the fandom and especially casual armies may not know what they're missing by not going to a concert. But even if they did, it's not easy to get tickets anyway. But anywho, when BTS announced their comeback on the last day of their concerts and played the big teaser on their screen, people had a lot of speculation on what the album was going to be and what the comeback was going to look like. After the announcement of a comeback and album, a lot of what armies like to do is speculate and take everything the boys post and look for hints. And RM posted a post on Weverse saying thank you to everyone that attended the concert and put a suspicious apple emoji there. They think this is possibly a reference to something, but I personally think they're just screwing with us. They know that armies will assume something about this apple and likely even trend the apple emoji, and they probably think this is funny. It is funny. If I was them, I would just tweet out random fruit and see how many people think the comeback is related to fruit. And BTS has made an entire song and titled it a specific food, so more people would definitely think that this new one would be too. Back to the concert. When BTS released the trailer for the new comeback, armies were looking for fan cam footage to see the trailer, but it ultimately was released on BTS's social media, and I assumed people stopped looking for fan cam footage at that point and just watched the official trailer. So a very specific fan cam took a little while to gain traction and go viral. It was a clip from an angle and you can peer into the side of the stage where it is believed to be Jungkook back there. I don't think it was just Jungkook, I think it was all the members. But what we believe they were doing was reacting to ARMY's reaction to the trailer. Some people believe that the person they saw, which they believe is Jungkook, was jumping up and down in excitement when they heard ARMY scream. ARMY screamed so loud when they saw a date pop up on screen. Obviously, after a trailer and then the date pops up, this is either a music video, an album, or something. I mean, if it's anything, we're happy. But you can imagine not only how happy armies are, but given the reaction of the boys jumping up and down, we can assume that they are so excited that everyone is excited. They probably have the album or song already recorded or mostly done, and they're happy with it and can't wait to release it. And of course, they want people to be hyped for it. This is their first release in a long time, and it was quite emotional to see them so excited to come back. And they're excited and emotional about it too. They just wanted to keep their cool in front of everyone and show their reaction backstage. There's no way they knew ARMY could see them, so it's likely a genuine reaction. BTS being at a show or doing any show is awesome, and 99% of people who attend or show up for these shows are really hardcore supporters. I mean, you have to be to secure tickets. It doesn't mean that those who can't get tickets aren't supporters, but for sure the ones that get them have to be. However, I can understand the concern for BTS when people attend concerts or shows to see BTS. There's tens of thousands of people there. Aside from a stadium concert, I don't think most normal activities would carry that many people, and the reason being is very difficult to control that many people and manage that big of a crowd. And this is where the concern comes in. When you have tens of thousands of people, there's bound to be at least one bad apple who is very passionate about the boys or getting the boys to notice them. This seems to be more of a more common thing in K-pop. There's people called Sasaengs. Some of them you can categorize as fans, sort of, like they are obsessed with the boys and will do anything to meet them and will stalk them and visit their homes or hotels. This is like kind of a really classic olden time fan behavior, right? We've grown out of this, most of us. And then there's Sasaengs in form of some fan sites. People who get BTS's address, stalker photos, phone numbers, and I don't know, steal Jimin's dirty socks for the sake of selling it to make money. This is why a lot of fan sites get a really bad rep. Every time a fan site appears at concerts with their big camera and or photos from events and they're posted, people scream Sasaeng. I understand the fear and concern, but not every photo or fan site is a Sasaeng. The ones I would conclude as a Sasaeng are when you see footage of so-and-so member walking out of the hotel or them sleeping on an airplane. These are photos taken without the member's consent, whereas if they're on stage, they're expecting to be photographed. If they're at a fashion show or sitting at an award show, they may also be more aware that they're being watched. And nowadays, you sometimes can't tell the difference between a really nice camera versus just a really good phone that has really amazing quality that was taken by someone and is just posted on Facebook to show their family. So photos that you see online that are crystal clear images of the boys and often really beautiful photos are taken by these professional fan sites. The same fan site are paying to go to the concert, the same fan site that organizes BTS events, the same ones that raise money to buy out billboards for the members on their birthday. And so these are not haters, and they're not all doing it solely for the sake of money. People do categorize the fan sites as Sasaengs, and fandoms always seem more sensitive when it's a fan site that is popular. They seem to think that there's an ulterior motive all the time. People talk about that they believe fan sites are stalkers and hate all of them, and some even say BTS members hate all of them too. I am curious to hear your thoughts and if you categorize fan sites as Sasaengs. When BTS was seen at an award show one time, they were kind of sitting down, and I think Jimin noticed that there were people taking photos of him, and he started to kind of fix his hair and look good. Jimin has a lot of fan sites that come to his events to get these beautiful photos, and so Jimin literally looked fine with it posing and was happy to do so. So this also shows that he has nothing against these fan sites, as opposed to if they were the same people who break into his hotel room or keep calling him at night, he'd definitely not pose and probably ask security to escort them out. But these fan sites are one of the reasons why BTS is so popular. They are the ones that when BTS sleeps, the fan sites will find things to trend and tweet about to keep BTS's name alive. BTS knows this. They wouldn't hate on these people, but okay, maybe my example wasn't good enough. Maybe you think Jimin still hates fan sites, or that these people are Sasaengs and these people he was posing for were more paparazzi or news reporters, so he obviously doesn't hate those people. However, let's break this down. What is the difference between a popular fan site and a paparazzi? Not much. They both appear at celebrity events and try to get photos to post online to make money or grow their account. The difference is paparazzis are doing it regardless of the celebrity, just whichever ones are the most popular, because they can sell those photos to magazines and companies for more money. Whereas fan sites are doing it to post on their account, and it's only one celebrity, and usually the money they make from the photo goes back into supporting that celebrity again. So tickets to their show, better cameras, arranging billboards, and doing campaigns on behalf of the celebrity. So which one would you rather? And tell me why Jimin would hate a fan site if he probably knows all this. One thing that confirmed it was a fan site was when Jimin noticed that someone wanted to take a photo of J-Hope, who was behind Jimin. That person was likely wearing a J-Hope shirt or made some sort of indication that they were running a J-Hope blog. Jimin ended up very quickly moving out of the way and even let J-Hope know that there was someone who wanted to photograph him, which is so nice because usually a celebrity wouldn't care if it was a paparazzi. They'd be like, good, don't get a photo. So I am definitely curious to know if you think there's any reason or any good reason to say that the members hate fan sites. Do you think in this case, Jimin was a victim here of Sasaeng behavior and that these people shouldn't get the photos? Now, there are fan sites that do Sasaeng things like cell phone numbers and stuff, yes, but there's definitely less, and it's hard for a company or label to be able to screen all of those people to make sure that they're not. So one or two of these bad fan sites likely do sneak into events, but 99% of them are good and they do awesome things. How do you think armies are always able to make these big donations to charities and birthday events for the boys? They do need to be organized by a team, and a lot of these people even do it for free, so they seem good in my book. Let me know what you think. Make sure to check out my Patreon for more videos, link below. Thank you to this lovely comment right here. Love you. Bye.